Hello, we are starting a new chapter and it is the optics and it is one of the important chapter in the physics. Optics is the branch of the physics which deals with the nature of light, its properties, its effects and the vision. It is a form of energy which makes the object visible to our eyes. For visible light, the wavelength range is from 400 nanometer to 750 nanometer and somewhere you will find it is 400 nanometer to approximately 700 nanometer. In terms of angstrom, we also can write 4000 angstrom to 7500 angstrom. Here, this 400 nanometer wavelength is for the violet color and 750 nanometer is for the red color. If the light is of single wavelength, then we say it is a monochromatic light. Mono means single, chromatic means color. That means single color light is the monochromatic light. It has only the single wavelength or one wavelength. And white light is the mixture of the different wavelength or colors. That means 400 nanometer to 750 nanometer. For speed, the speed of light in vacuum is 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. Regarding the nature of light, historically some developments are discussed here. One is the wave theory of the light given by the Huygens. According to this, light moves in the form of wave, and we know wave is a disturbance which moves from the one place to another using some media. After that, Maxwell proposes that light is an electromagnetic wave. It does not necessarily require the media. Here, there are the electric field vectors and the magnetic field vectors, which are oscillating vectors, and these two vectors are mutually perpendicular with the direction of the motion of the wave, or we can say velocity. So velocity, electric field and magnetic field vectors are mutually perpendicular. On the basis of wave theory, some of the phenomena could be explained such as reflection, refraction, diffraction, interference, polarization, etc. But some could not be explained like photoelectric effect, Compton effect. For that, Planck and Einstein proposes that light is in the form of the packets of energy, and that packet of energy are called quanta, and theory is called the quantum theory of light. And that energy for a packet depends on the frequency of light, and the energy is given by h nu, where h is the Planck's constant and its value is 6.6 into 10 power minus 34 joule second, and nu is the frequency of light. After that, the modern view is, or the current view is, that light has a dual nature. Dual nature means it has particle nature as well as wave nature. If wave propagate, it is in the form of wave, but when this wave or light interact with the matter, then nature of the light is the particle nature. Optics can be classified in two parts. One is the ray optics, or we can also say it is a geometrical optics, while the other is the wave optics. If we compare these two, in wave optics, the size of the obstacle or the opening of the slits is comparable to the wavelength of the light. While in case of the ray optics, the size of the obstacle or opening is very, very greater than the wavelength of the light. So, for example, if we take diffraction, then in wave optics, because size of the obstacle is comparable to the wavelength of light, so here diffraction will take place. While in case of the ray optics, because size of the obstacle is very, very greater than wavelength, so diffraction is not seen in the ray optics. In this way, we can say that ray optics is the limiting case of the wave optics. Here we are defining the two terms. One is the ray, another is the beam. Ray is the line which gives the path or the direction of the path of light, while a collection of the rays or bundle of rays is called the beam. There are the three major rules which governs the ray optics. These three rules are: one is the rectilinear motion of the light, that means light moves in a straight line. Another is the law of reflection and refractions. So these three phenomena, rectilinear propagation, reflection and refraction, these are the three rules which governs the ray optics. In case of the wave optics, the propagation is not the rectilinear propagation. That means rectilinear propagation is not valid in case of the wave optics. Here in wave optics, light moves in all possible directions. Some phenomena which wave optics defines or explains are the diffraction and interference.